Let me set the scene for you. Let's say you're driving on the way to your work, to your minimum wage job, and you're stopped at a red light. You hear some music blasting hella loud to your left, so you peer over to your left, and what do you see? Some dude that is your age in a Ferrari Spider. Let's say it's red, because red Ferraris are cool. And he's sitting there, he doesn't even notice your existence, like you're nothing to him. And he's there, chilling, IG model in the passenger seat, left hand is steering, the other is gripping her thigh. And then the light goes green. He floors the Ferrari. It goes 0 to 60 in like 0.5 seconds.
Quick maths.
And you don't think to yourself for a second, how the f is he in that Ferrari and I'm in this 2010 Honda Civic going to my shift at Wendy's? I just don't understand how for some people it doesn't irk their minds that they're not rich. Sometimes I feel like I can't sleep because of it. I just can't be satisfied with myself yet. And I guess in a way, me not being satisfied with myself, I guess you could say is some type of unhappiness. And honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that. I like not being happy for now. I don't want to kill myself or something, or depression as some of y'all may call it, fake illness. But it's a state that gives me more drive to want to go out and do more. I want to be happy, but right now at this point in my life, I barely have any reason to be happy with myself. I mean, like, yeah, I'm healthy, yeah, I got my family, but I feel like there's so much more to do in life as well. Of course, those are the fundamentals, but I feel like we can reach for so much more. I start college in a month and I'm making YouTube videos, but not just that, I'm broke as f. I'm still working at achieving success, but I don't want to be those people that lie to themselves and say that they're happy with their current situation. I don't want to go through my life like that. I'm not gonna sit here and gaslight myself and be like, I just talked to my therapist the other day. She told me to look on the bright side. Eventually everything's gonna get better for me. And I'm gonna forget about my past traumas if I keep talking about them instead of just leaving them in the past. You're a pussy that's afraid to face their problems head on. You need affirmations from people so you can be happy. You call people like me miserable for not wanting to take the easy route in life when in fact, you're actually the miserable one. Let me answer the question you're probably asking right now. Why am I shaving my head? Why did I shave my head? It's not because Sneeko said I have a broccoli haircut.
All zesty broccoli hair. Yeah, you do have TikTok hair. Not gonna lie.
Do I? Fuck this, I'm shaving my head. It's because I feel like I just gotta let go of some shit and do what I wanna do, even if that means shaving my head. But like, I'm not telling you to be a nihilist and just be a horrible person now and start your main character villain arc, but take control of your life, bro. I needed this change to push myself. So many people just fall into the trap of accepting normality. Just imagine your life as a rundown middle-aged man and the highlight of your day coming home from his minimum wage job and he's in the drive-thru at McDonald's.
Okay, that'll be $680.
Okay.
Buy some shitty microplastic hamburger, and then after you get your shitty microplastic hamburger, you go home to play some video games, and not only are you playing video games, but you're also gonna start playing with yourself, and you're gonna do that until like 3 in the morning, and then guess what? You rinse and repeat the same thing the very next day. That is honestly sad as f. And not just that, but bro, that is genuinely life for some people. Their brains start getting engineered to not want anything else more from life, and then they'll deadass lie to themselves saying, I am so happy with my current situation. No, you're not, bro. You haven't talked to a girl in 5 years. I'm not gonna be a person that gaslights myself and uses these little dopamine boosts because, bro, I'm trying to explore, gain new experiences. I'm still young. I don't know that much about myself yet. Put my energy into the right places and set myself up for success, bro. I don't want to act like I'm happy with the same shit different day. There was a time where I'd say, looking back, I was in somewhat of a depressive state, working a doo-doo ass dead-end retail job and getting my dick sucked like every day. But I realized what I needed to do was make some change in my life. Probably not some drastic change, but change little by little and get better in some way every single day. It's pretty simple and it worked for me, but not just that, it's definitely worked for countless other people. Some people know this and some people just consciously choose to ignore it. Then they go to their doctors and victimize themselves saying they're depressed, and then they get prescribed their antidepressants, they keep taking them, and then they ultimately just turn into potatoes. So many people feel like they need to rely on medications to feel better. You really don't. These antidepressants and other pills, they're making you think less. They're putting you on autopilot. Let's take Kanye for example. If you remember that man on pills, he was so dumbed down. He seemed like a shell of who he used to be whenever he's on these drugs. When he's not, people like to call him crazy, but in reality that erratic do what I want personality is what makes Kanye Kanye. Like, he literally does whatever he wants. He changed his name to Ye. And guess what? Y'all can call him crazy. So when I say I'm unhappy right now, I'm not calling myself depressed. This unhappiness makes me want to work harder, outperform everybody around me, and not just those around me, but myself. I always strive to be a better person every day, even though I'm still gonna make mistakes. But I think one of the most important things you can do is go back and see what you were doing this time last year. And if you're in a better spot than you were last year, then you're doing something right, bro. Keep going. I'm always competing with my own ego 24/7. Because when you have that competitive mind state, you know and you feel like there's always something you can improve within yourself. Whenever I drop a new video and I start getting all excited, start feeling like I'm the shit, I swear that happiness only lasts like 30 minutes. After that, it's like, how can I top this? Don't stop thriving to better yourself no matter what, bro. You know your own limits. And if you don't, there's only one way to figure them out. I feel like building and having wealth is so important, but nowadays people just are lazy and they want to wave it off. Don't act like you don't get a little jealous when you see somebody that got it like that. I know some of y'all are gonna say money doesn't buy you happiness, but it sure as hell does help and helps you maintain what you got. You can settle for being a lower or middle class family, go for it. But you're still gonna worry about having some type of struggle if the economy is not doing so hot. And not just that, but do you not hate the fact that government's got so much power and control over us? The first step in getting back control of yourself is to realize that someone else is in control of you. And getting rich helps you win that control back. Most of y'all blindly listen to the government with no questions at all, like y'all did in 2020. And it just doesn't sit right with me. Me personally, I'm gonna make my own choices and choose not to live a fake happy life right now in the current moment, so I can live a real happy, successful, blessed life in the future. Every now and then, I'm cracking you a smile for 2023, but I'll be cracking you a frown for 2033. Bars, pussy.